There she goes. What? I know. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. But what's up, Kim fam? It is Pretty Boy Dave T here. What?
Where's the longer one?
We just don't have it set up. It's right over here.
That works,
yeah. All right, but so I was stopped. Yeah, mid introduction.
1/4 of us are coming to you in VHS
yes.
format.
So
that's you.
And then it's all good.
Coming in like what 420.
I'm trying to do my thing. I don't. It's the camera. It does what it does. I don't know what's going on with it, but the camera's up there. And hey, Cam fam, we are back. It's been a minute. We've had some scheduling issues, but EverLore is back, and thanks for joining us for tonight's installment of EverMore with EverLore. We are playing EverLore, which is an exciting tabletop role-playing game. It is a classless and level-less system that promotes diversity and inclusion. It uses a D12 and has a point-by progression method. So you guys definitely check it out. You can view our website, which is manchildltd.com, or check us out on social media at EverLoreGame. And guys, we are going to get started where we normally get started with a recap. It's been a minute, so these guys might be a little bit stale. And we are also missing one player, Stitch. He is on his way, so he'll be here in a couple of minutes. But in the meantime, let's see what we got. All right, who wants to try for a recap?
I'm down.
Okay, we got one person. All right, we have two.
He said
okay.
Only low key though, so like he should be running for first.
I don't know.
That is exactly what I mean.
That is what you mean? Okay. All right. So then that's what we will do. We're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and give you. All right. Let me stop that.
Oh, is everything good?
No, we're going to go ahead and go it. I'm going to just let you go. And are you ready?
Whenever you are.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. So last time on EverLore, the halflings, Belac and Rastilian, during our time skip afterwards, I guess, they come across the goat that they've been searching for a while, which has a shard of the blood moon, which, if you, the viewer, are unaware, a shard of the blood moon is a heavily kept halfling secret, which they can turn shards of the blood moon into more halflings. That's sort of the process by which they have more halflings.
He done ratted y'all out. Man.
Out of game. But anyway, this goat has this shard of the blood moon, and it seems to enhance its powers. So Belac and Rastilian are hunting down this goat to very little avail. They fail miserably as the goat seems to be terrified running away. Belac begins to speak to the goat using his predator speak, I believe, which is strange because goats don't typically eat,
like 6 horns.
Well, yeah, okay. It might be a special goat, but everybody else who isn't the halflings encounter Prime, where we're currently stole up with a bunch of people who practice the Vokrin Amash, which is the Song of Death, for those who are curious. This was a combat style procured by Vokrin himself, the Bowender. And the Prime come asking, hey, do you know anything about these, two silly little halflings messing with our goat? And we're like, we know exactly who that is. So we begin to pull up, and the goat comes to a treeton named Davixon. And
hey, what it?
Isn't there a treeton named Davixon?
Okay.
You
keep going.
Okay. And Davixon cares for Shar, which Shar is the name of the goat with the shard of the blood moon. And that's about all the notes I have for that session.
All right.
I have what's written down on my paper, but it's blurry for me.
I like it. Two things, Davey. Did you leave the door unlocked?
I'll go check.
All right.
How much EP did I
You ready?
Oh, this door is locked in the first place.
Sure.
All right. Well, we go ahead and let it roll.
Alright, so I'm gonna do
Wait, you have to restart. I didn't get to hear those first few words.
anyway,
You missed, I don't remember much. I'm gonna keep it 100.
All right. It's still important to know that.
anyways, basically, when we found the sheep, we didn't want to attack it at first. We took it slow and we tried to talk to it, and it kind of like ran away. And then it like charged at me. That was a whole thing. And then it jumped in water and it swam away. And then later, we I think man, that's all I got.
What's that? You gotta be louder. That's
He
All
said
you
that's
have.
all he's got.
that is the goat charged and ran away, and then later. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay,
in water.
I gotta
It
admit,
ran away in water.
in water.
In water specifically. That's a big part here.
Okay,
Don't play that around.
Reaper, have you anything to add?
No.
Okay, that was,
It's been long.
it has been a long time. All right,
I feel it.
Anthony,
I got hit particularly hard by that. So I
you
feel
get
it.
2 EP.
3P, got it.
Caleb,
You agree?
you get no EP. All right. Sorry, Campham, I just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? That
There you
that wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? Banana Goki Stitch the Goat is not here,
Okay.
but hopefully he'll be here.
We'll return shortly.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
Goat, Stitch the goat. I mean, there's a literal goat, but Stitch is also goat.
And
Why it's different.
wow, pen and paper pat. Hello from Germany.
Oh,
Yes,
right, Pen and
yes,
Pat Pat.
yes.
Is that not the viewer who was with us during the?
Yes, he's catching us live from Germany.
Oh,
He or she, I guess I should say they.
they-
There we go. Catching us, yes, yes.
Pat, Pat. Nice to see you for our stream. Sorry if it's pretty late down there in Germany. I'm wishing you the best.
All right. So you guys ready? You having your side conversation? Y'all ready?
They're telepathically, halflingly communicating with.
No, he can't do that. He's on.
Oh. Okay,
Right.
so now picking up.
You know,
All right. If you remember last time, you did have a conversation. Oh, you remember when I was saying, what was that? Because you said Triton?
yeah, treating.
Treaton, thank you,
Treaton.
thank you. Now you get an extra EP.
Thank you.
Yes.
I read it. As
All right,
Triton, and
yes,
I'm
it's not a Triton, it's a
It's a-
Treaton. And so the Treaton devokes him.
like,
Guys, yes, devokes him, yes. Who recalls anything about devokes him?
I believe Devoxum cares. It's sort of like a groundskeeper for the prime. They like make sure that the nature is good. They treat the nature well, and the nature treats them back. Well, I guess that's the story for most of the prime. I believe. Isn't it like they care for Shar, the like goat, and then the goat empowers the like growth that they have for their brother or sister of the word.
You were like this, and then you went, "Arr!" But nice try. No EP for you. All right, no, that's not gonna work. Okay,
I
so
wrote it down somewhere, but I can't find it.
wow,
On my paper, that's crazy.
You're welcome.
For those
it is 1:12 a.m. in Germany.
seriously, thank you for coming on so late at night. We appreciate it big time.
That's not that late.
I mean, for people who might have like studies or college or school,
I'll be up later tonight.
that's
Thanks for your dedication, my friend.
yeah, no, appreciate it big time. Hopefully you get to catch us for the full 2 hours, but if not, thank you for coming.
Okay, so Devoxum is, if you recall, Devoxum is basically the caretaker of this particular section of the woods.
Say that.
You did say that Devoxum is a prime being. All treetons are prime beings.
Yeah.
He said that he works for the prime, but Devoxum is a prime being. Devoxum is also a she.
Mhm.
And hey, Mika Butler, glad that you're here. Yes, EverLore missed being EverLore as well. So we are back to it. Just a lot of scheduling issues, but we're back. And so Devoxum has gathered some strange creatures unto herself, and she is often called by another name, as Anthony was the only person who basically had like any kind of notes. He might be the only person who has any kind of chance at getting this.
Char?
Oh, you got nothing.
The Vixon? The Davixon?
What was the question? What you said.
What is Devix? Now you got me saying it wrong. Devixum, what is her other name? What is she also called by?
The Fruitful Branch.
Oh, my man. Okay.
You didn't even have a recap. How did you know that?
But he's got it. So 1 EP for you. She is also called the Fruitful Branch. And she maintains the grove. You guys should have written this somewhere. And
Nah, my bad.
And so she has agreed to allow us to remain there for a while.
Mhm.
If you have recalled that portion, there was something that she said we could do in addition to hanging out there for a while. She said you might want to check in on something while you are here. Specifically, she said that part to Matatoba.
You were asking me?
I am asking everyone.
You were asking us from a month ago, a month in the future.
And thinking, like, why would she have said something to Matatoba?
Is it something about his
Something sentimental to Matatoba in the woods
oh,
that we were previously in.
we buried something, right?
We did bury.
His son?
Yes.
Oh,
Very nice. Okay, 1 EP to the man.
oh, reading his
All
mind.
right.
Because you guys are
So
related. I don't speak on the same wavelength.
right. So she offered, she did say that she noticed when we were last in her wood that we buried someone that seemed important to us. And while she did not intervene, she did take note of that, and she has ensured that that was cared for. So she would not be opposed if we took time to go and, you know, said whatever we wanted to say to that. And so Matatopa will say to her, thank you, that is kind. And Matatopa speaking in prime. I thank you. I don't, sup, Stitch?
Greetings. Well, you were gone. The chat was speaking high praises.
No, they weren't. They were saying, thank God that horrible Stitch is not here. Especially Banana Goki was saying Stitch is not the GOAT, the worst player we have ever heard. Yes, that's what I'm saying, and I'm sticking to it.
That's funny. You're thanking God, aka Stitch's right hand woman, because it was Deborah.
All right.
And so to speak.
All right. But we are giving Stitch a second to get there. All right. So Matatopa will ask, so is there a way that you can let us know how to get there? Banana Goki's a little baffled. He says that the goat has arrived. He's talking about Shar. Yes, Shar has arrived. How did you know? Shar has arrived to give us direction. Thank you. Because the Vixum has indicated that Shar can direct us to the grave of Matatopa's son. Thank you, Banana Goki, for helping the lore master in tonight's episode. So we will follow Shar, unless you guys have other plans.
Am I there with everybody else?
Yes.
Then I'll attend Shar.
Okay. All right. And then Pocket Dimension says, Stitch is back. We can all take a breath knowing Wahuru is safe. Yeah, they're all like smoking something strange. Y'all on Stardust or something. But it's okay, it's okay. So since I helped so much, I guess we should give Stitch free EP. No, that's not happening. But anyway, all right. Yeah, Stitch is, it's all right. So following Shar, it'll take probably about, okay, it'll probably take about 15 or so minutes. And as we're yeah, as we're walking through, you guys are they are assisting Stitch get on.
Yeah. Got it. Got it. That's so weird that it like covers the other.
Sorry, taking a bite. Okay, we're
Sorry
good.
about that. The goat has hooves, not fingers.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything as we're walking?
I guess I'll roll insight and check out what the area looks like.
Okay.
Since it's a beautiful prime sort of, caretaken world. 39.
All right. Anybody else doing that?
No, I'm gonna
It's just me.
Okay.
Try to like move my fingers again.
I can't hear you. What?
I
You're
wanna
trying to
blood
move
fingers again.
You're gonna move what?
The blood fingers, you know how to turn my hand into like blood, kind of. That one time with the
You're gonna try to turn your hands into blood?
well often I talked to him and he was like, oh yeah, you should be able to like change your body. And I tried to, and I made my fingers all like.
So you're gonna try to change your hands into blood as you walk.
To clarify,
Okay.
Like nonchalantly, not
All right. And for Cam Fam, who is Hawaii Lothan?
yeah, I was gonna ask.
Lochlan is my elemental friend.
The very
Big earth
groovy-
elemental.
Yeah, the big groovy earth elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, you gotta turn your
Okay.
hand into rock and rock. Yeah, baby.
No, that's not it. Okay. What do you need to roll for that?
It was last time.
Stop.
Would I roll protein again? Since I've done this before.
You will roll podium. What else?
I've magical attunement.
What is your
Alchemy.
magical your magical aptitude?
Yes, aptitude. Alchemy.
Okay.
That's it.
Go ahead and give me 2 rolls. Which one are you rolling first?
Protein.
Okay.
Let me get my other die.
We're gonna get out the special die.
Yeah, it's more important.
It's like
They're all
first
about the
of the
same.
game roll.
Protein. Alchemy. Is it nighttime?
Odd or even?
Even.
It
is nighttime.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I like
So
how
the
he
Freudian-
just gets to decide what time of day it is. Like something
No, no, basically, yeah. So
I'll hear you talking like that.
is 43.
Okay.
And then the alchemy is 2, 1, 43.
Okay. You will feel as you're walking, your hands, first you'll see them start to turn red, and you will feel them start to become liquidy, although they don't go all the way to blood.
Well, they're kind of like,
Yeah, it's in between. And you'll feel though that there is something, you'll feel that there's something inhibiting the transition.
Congratulations. You managed to scrape the entirety of your openings.
You roll your insight.
Insight. It's a 3 on the table. I like to go within the thing.
No, on the table's fine. He rolled a 3. He's trying to get over on me.
No.
It's all good.
One time I got 11.
Yeah.
Got a 2 on the
I got you.
Okay.
So what's your roll?
41.
Okay. So you will notice 2 things. One, you will notice that although we all are taking physical steps, the ground is actually what seems to be moving, not
Does
so
this
much us.
Remind me of the Shadow Sea at all?
This does not.
Okay.
But you notice that the ground underneath Char's feet seems to be more vibrant,
Mhm.
and the movement seems to be coming faster from Char's feet, and rippling out. Another thing you will notice is that there seems to be music coming from Matatopa's body somewhere.
Oh, Manitoba. I hadn't known that you took interest in playing music. What instrument is that? Have you learned to cast some kind of wind spell with your toes?
What?
Are you playing an ocarina with your feet? It's certainly an interesting trick.
Are you? Yeah, we're all there. Are you guys? Is she all right?
what's going on?
Hear you any music?
I'm gonna roll insight too.
None of you hear the music. That's
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll insight as well. I got a 40.
50.
50. Huh?
Do none of you hear the music?
47.
30. What's your insight?
33. And you got a 50.
Enough.
All right, so none of us hear music.
Oh.
Are you doing okay?
I suppose not.
What on the turkeys?
Perhaps
I know not what a yerky
is this something of Char's doing? Can you ask?
What you ask is, are you making music come out of my boy's body?
As strange as that sounds, I guess.
It would not be the first time one of us has perceived things the other could not.
That's fair. Hey, Char, let me say in part of your tongue.
So like, how are you doing? Like, do you just like speak a different language? Or do you like get on all fours and like?
It just kind of like comes out as that animal. Like when I talk to Chaha, it's just growing. So I guess it would be 5.
I mean, for you, you're just saying words
To me,
and it's coming out to her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
to everyone else, it sounds like that.
Yeah.
okay, all right.
So I'm gonna say, Nicarvin over here thinks there's music coming off of Matatopa, and we just want to know if you have something to do with that.
Your friend's daft,
Probably. Honestly, I agree.
but it's okay because we're here.
So
And as soon as she says that, now that we're all noticing, we all notice that instantly we are standing right in front of a patch of ground that appears to be well groomed. And there are flowers planted around, and they seem to be jade and black. And there are 4 trees sort of marking a post around them. And in the center is a hump. And on it is a stone.
Can I roll magical attunement to see what's going on with Monotopo?
Sure.
To see if there's any. Whoa, really?
But as you're doing,
Yeah, but it works.
so go ahead and do that. Monotopa is, while you're doing that, Monotopa is going to get down and start like clutching the ground,
I rolled a 32 for my.
trying to get as close as he can to his son. You rolled a what?
I got a 32.
32
Yeah.
for magical attunement.
The roll itself was a 12 if that helps.
You don't sense any magic. You do hear the music get louder as Monotopa walks past you.
Right.
And Monotopa's going to say, "My son, I'm so sorry, my son. You left way too soon. Sorry that I failed you. But I will avenge you."
Carbon is
We
gonna
will.
stand silently. What kind of music is playing? Is it like happy, like whimsical, like Celtic tunes? Is it like sad, like death music? Do, 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 like,
It seems very chaotic. Roll knowledge.
Okay. 36.
You feel that you recall something. It brings to your mind an image of a battle. Bodies everywhere. A giant, dwarves, some blue creature, some female shorn killing like indiscriminately.
Am I recalling the Flowenders battle?
It would appear so.
All right.
Yes.
Then
I got a question about a game.
Yep.
Which son is this? So you lost a couple sons. Now,
Oh, that's it. Get out.
that's not even.
How are you gonna put that in there? You know what I'm saying?
you know, it's funny.
All right.
a better one.
That's not buried here. I was not buried.
Okay.
You wasn't.
All right. So,
Yeah, you got that.
Shows how much you care.
so okay, for Cam Fam, what happened?
So
Who died here?
Oh man, why
Well,
are you
not
get-
died here,
why
but
are you making me
who died?
experience? So
Because we died.
my previous character before Nicarbon was Caliph, who was the adoptive son of Monotopa.
Yes.
However, Caliph never learned his lesson that picking up random magical
Oh, yeah.
objects can lead to doom. And in doing so, one of the enemies, which was a large horned demon, dropped their weapon, and Caliph decided to pick up the weapon and begun to swing it at Stitch. And
So that is not the son who is here.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Who is here?
Oh,
My old character, Caiaphas.
Yes.
Okay.
He was also an adopted son of Manitoba, who died
In a
Fine.
fluke accident that
by
should,
some man
Yes.
who did something physically impossible.
yes. And
But
so,
it's okay. We ball.
a fireball
Hey.
was sent through a portal.
Yes.
Not in the first blood element. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's really that bad.
Yeah, but you could have been the like dopest freaking
So,
ever.
First blood element.
Manitoba will feel the ground and say, I cannot bring you back in this life, but the least I can do is ensure that you rest with company. And he will stand up and reach in Splinter Sack and reveal the body of Vandra. And silently, he will start to go ahead and remove the items from Vandra, stripping him down. And we'll say, if any of you would like to help to prepare a grave for him,
Yeah, me Carvin is gonna roll prowess to help do lifting stuff.
okay?
That is a 54. I'm assuming this doesn't involve swimming.
No, just you guys are going to just be like digging.
Can I use stealth to do?
Hmm?
Can I use stealth to do?
Nah.
No,
Like alchemy?
no,
Could
this
I-
would be
Unless
prowess.
unless he's trying to create a corrosive acid that
Right.
could like burrow into the ground for him.
Can I
Now-
wear it with my
Word.
I can not give you guys suggestions, but there are ways that you guys can do this.
Can I make a shovel with my blood?
I rolled
Like a
25.
blood shovel?
Hmm.
I rolled 25.
Okay. So, I mean,
Like a blood shovel.
you can try that. What do you guys, I mean, what are you guys doing? How are you guys doing this?
Or that'd be protein and alchemy again.
You say, oh,
What? Protein alchemy again.
Yes.
I thought you.
What are you doing?
Protein.
Oh, I was just gonna take a shovel out of my bag.
Well, I was going to ask you, can you create water?
I can do that too.
Then will you help me wash the body?
Six.
It's been in his splinter sack for a while. It's
Yeah,
a little rank,
so I'll get your shovel.
so I'm just trying to,
Start.
you know,
You really made Vandra's
air.
body stink.
you know,
Man.
so,
46 and 45.
all right,
Alchemy and prowess.
you will make a,
That'd be big ones.
you will make like it's like a little spade. And it will give you 5 scoops.
Kenny Carpin, well, no, I guess it was cut down trees in front of the prime.
Just ask them.
That's not how that works.
Just hey, Sean, can I?
What are you doing?
Well, I can't speak
shovel,
the Shar, I don't speak goat.
Okay. Does he have a shovel?
You say, yeah, one.
I literally just said I have a shovel.
Do you have a shovel? Is it
Yes, I
as
have
part
a
of your
shovel.
supplies?
Yes, it was in my bag. It's on my person.
Okay. All right, then yes, you may use a shovel. Okay. All right, so you had rolled a 25. So you're digging.
Yes, I'm digging.
Okay.
Could you inquire with Shar if they would allow me to use the wood of the land of the prawn to perhaps make some shovels?
Well, I don't think it's,
To build shovels?
Well, I was going to see if I couldn't make some, perhaps, just something makeshift to get the job done.
Or you could ask for a shovel,
Do any of you have shovels I could use? Just one?
or you can ask
Yeah,
for a shovel.
Ask who?
The people you just asked to cut down a tree, seeing it's like a village.
Well, it's not a village per
Yeah.
se,
It's more like prime land. I don't think they would use tools for stuff.
but Shar will say, you need this. What are you doing?
Well, nextlings typically they bury their dead under the ground, and seeing as though Kaifis is currently buried here, we would like to bury one of our other comrades here with him as well.
Oh, that's strange. Typically, we just let them lay and let the ground cover them. Like so. She will touch her paw to the ground and it will start to move and start to cover Vondra.
Well, I'm still digging.
Yeah, and while Monotop is still cleaning, and it'll just slowly start to creep over.
Do I see that?
I couldn't help but notice
Yeah,
earlier.
and Monotop, whoa,
I'm digging.
and Monotop will back up.
Yeah.
Are you backing up, or are you gonna still continue cleaning?
Just gonna like rise.
Okay.
So I can do that because I'm him.
Oh.
I'm just saying I'm
I
him.
couldn't
I'm
help
stop
but,
digging, yeah.
I couldn't help but notice you had that ability earlier as well. You were pushing us forward with the ground, were you not?
Yes, no, I was. Yes, I guess I wanted to go somewhere, and the ground was accommodating.
You're not like most goats, are you?
I don't know many goats.
I
Yes,
see.
he's just like every other goat. I'm sorry, that was really mean. That was rude. My fault.
And yet you still suck.
Let's see, Monotopa is
By the way,
going to roll.
That's fairly in game.
That's fairly
saying it's out of game.
No, he's saying in game because he didn't say out of game.
Okay.
So Monotopa is going to roll insight,
My character wouldn't just say that. That doesn't make any sense.
and yet he didn't say out of game.
Why would I
So
not
this
just
character
listen?
said it in game because you're in game. So Monotopa will roll insight to realize that
Speaking as your character.
That's fine. My character would still say that.
guys,
I guess.
Monotopa will roll insight
Mhm.
to realize that you're talking to the goat.
I mean, if the goat could speak to me, I figured I could speak to it.
And yet that was something that none of us had realized previously.
I mean, I realized it just now because I was able to hear the goat.
I was talking
Did
to
we
it
not
just fine.
talk to the goat?
He was able to talk to the goat.
You guys
before this.
had, but not in our presence.
Yeah.
And so Monotopa didn't know that we could talk to the
I
goat.
guess you probably could as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I was
Monotopa
saying.
thought that only you could talk to the goat.
And Carvin's never talked to a goat before, so I was just kind of.
Wow, the goat like talks. Impressive.
Yeah, Monotopa had no clue.
Talking to it.
So that's something new that Monotopa has learned.
Mhm.
And so was there anything else you wanted to say to Shar?
I was going to ask when you developed the ability to make the earth accommodate you.
Mine's a shield.
I have always been able to do this,
You got that shard.
but now I'm going to go.
Oh, all right then. I wish you safe travels.
Yes. Speaking of travels, when do we leave?
We'll probably be leaving when we're done with this. So,
Okay,
like a day or two.
then I will go say my farewells. Are we going to be eating?
Probably.
What do you typically eat?
I can make something.
We're at like the prime area, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was just double. Where is it?
Devoxum?
Where's the brother or sister of the wood? Like, which do we know which one is it? Which one it is?
I don't believe devotion.
There is no brother or sister of the wood here.
Yeah, Devoxum operates as their own being here. They're separate from the brothers and sisters of the woods.
There isn't a brother or sister.
No. We have not been graced with a brother or sister of the wood here.
Interesting.
I think you you believe that every wood has a brother or sister of the wood.
No, I assumed that there would because there's like a lot of prime.
Brothers and sisters of the woods are extremely rare.
A word.
Yes. There are clusters of primes, but not all have brothers and sisters of the woods.
Interesting.
Devoxum protects this area, and though she is powerful, she would not claim to be that. But in time, perhaps she will be.
Word.
Yes. Were you looking for one?
It's just like I like to talk to them.
Well, I
You
suppose
have talked to brothers and sisters of the woods?
Have I not? I told her that I was the prime. I mean the defender. We've had this conversation already.
Yes, but one thought you were lying.
Well, no.
Huh,
I know
interesting.
it's hard to tell on first glance.
It is. Yes, I will keep that in mind. So, in a day, I will return.
Cool.
Yes. Flesh, preferably living to start. I prefer the blood warm.
Oh, you're referring to what you like to eat?
That is what you asked me.
Ah, yes, sorry. After that conversation, I hadn't realized you returned to me.
Well, that was my conversation with you.
No, of course. Sorry, I suppose I had just blanked. Flesh.
Yes. I leave now.
Of course, farewell, Sheriff. I wish you plenty of warm flesh and thriving meat.
Thank you. So she will turn and she will walk away.
Mhm.
All right.
Can I go home?
We are so far from any kind of home right now.
Not really. We're not that far.
We're like in the middle of the woods.
Not that far from.
Is that generally,
It
when
would
you
be
go
a
on,
day's travel to home.
no,
I don't think so.
Are
I like to hum.
well
I don't know.
Oh.
Yes.
okay.
before
Definitely are at home as well.
before you hunt,
It's the- it's the-
are there any words that anyone
Did I
would
take
like
the
to
class?
I
say?
would like to say
No
something later. I
words,
need to
but
do something.
Nicarvin is going to go to the graves of
I think I did.
Typhus and Vondra. She is going to remove either three from her arm, and she is going to, one nick on the palm of her left hand for Vondra, and then one on the right for Caiaphas, and then as she does that, she is going to press her hands against the dirt.
Hmm.
Stitch will walk up and then he would bow, take a knee, put his hand over the grave of Londa. And say,
Okay,
That's what I want to do later, but I can't do it right now, because I don't have it.
Just for Vondra, not Caiaphas.
Well, it's fine.
you what?
Not to talk with what, I mean, that's.
Okay, all right.
It's been out the game for a while. I don't really care about her spirit anyway. I see what you're all about now, still.
Okay. And
I'm pouring one out for both of my homies.
Oh my God.
Maratopa will take some of his hair from here, because he's sort of going bald up there. He started cutting off, and will bury a little bit of it in each of the graves. Anybody else? Okay,
No.
all right. And then he will I'll stand up and say, these two will be missed. And yet, we have items here that we must figure out what to do with. This is what we have.
I got a will.
Okay,
Open up the will.
Uh,
No, just somebody else, some random one.
well, whose will is it?
Like of yours?
If it's your own will, shouldn't you say that's for your death?
I have it.
You have it?
Oh,
All right.
Technically.
So,
I should be reading it.
okay,
What language is it?
huh?
What language?
It's in the language of the lore master.
ooh.
Yeah.
What language?
Master.
No, I mean, it would be in,
Probably be in
And-
prime or one.
no, it would be probably in halfling.
That's, you know.
Yeah.
I
Um, Well, no, I'm assuming if he wrote it specifically so that
should
his
say it was
halfling
written
friend could read it, you know, it would be in halfling.
We should say it was written in
All right.
wood.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, I would
so,
definitely say
um,
because Uriah's whole thing was like, my characters will never, ever, ever speak wood.
I don't know.
To-
I agree with this will.
yeah, that, well,
We get shafted so hard.
so, but here's the thing.
With that, and we get that.
There are things that, so, here is, there is a ring. And it is his vampiric ring. And an anklet, which he would like Nicarvin to have,
Both of those items?
both. There is,
Provide them with pride.
there is, you have a ring of vitality. There's a ring of vitality,
Oh, wait, you can't have two.
but if you already have them, so that's what I'm saying, guys. So here's the thing, I'm telling you what he wanted you to have. If you already have this though, we're, or we'll, yeah, we'll adjust. Because I believe you already have a +2 ring of vitality. And
Yeah,
then,
I don't have a singular-
Yeah, I do have a ring of vitality.
okay, also boots of survival. So there'd be boots that give you +4 to survival. Okay.
You're gonna have to tell me what those things do.
I'll tell you in a second, because you don't have either one of those, I believe.
When you hand me the boots, my eyes are start flooding just a little bit.
Because I've still got work on long,
Are
so,
those the ones
So-
that like jump like 40 feet?
Think so,
possibly.
think so.
What?
Jump rope bar now.
No.
Is that
No.
Or was that the ankle?
That's the anklet.
Oh,
Yeah.
jump rope bar
So,
now.
You can jump-
so here, your boots give you +4 to survival. Okay. You get chiphus and the sheath,
Oh, I do.
yeah, chiphus and the sheath,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Bloodstar, you get
Oh,
Caliph,
You get a pallet in the vase.
Already have to.
the what is the vase?
Already have it.
Oh, the blood
It's the
vase.
one that goes there.
Gotcha, okay, thank you, because I couldn't read what that was. And then,
It is a better sword, but like.
It is a better sword. It's actually really good.
I low key would like Tyler.
all right. So we gotta figure out who gets this one.
Already have it written down.
You get the coin. I don't know what explosives are,
I don't either.
so we'll figure that one out.
Like, fire.
Oh, Okay, yeah, gotcha, all right.
You know, you have like a phone to throw and it's like,
And the grimoire,
Oh,
yeah, and the grimoire,
I already have one.
what element?
Oh, I just put that in. It's chaos.
chaos, 3/4. All right, so I just put a quick,
Wait.
Huh?
No, I don't have the chaos. I was thinking of the.
okay, so you get the chaos 3/4. All right.
That is how chaos.
Yeah.
Let's go.
With grimoires, don't you get like every spell of that type and then 10 others?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Again.
okay,
I see.
yeah, hold on. All right. And I believe
Yeah.
I believe that Matatopa already has an amulet. No, I don't have that. Of speed. I believe,
I think it's fair for me to get the sack of secrets. I think that's fair.
The stealthiest person on the team gets an even better.
it's not, no, it's not what you think. Remember,
That's
it's not what,
Fully aware of this. I know.
okay,
Still
Well,
want
I think
it
so, too.
huh? Yeah, it's,
I just need something else to put stuff in.
Yeah. Good for storage. I'll give you that.
all right.
There's gotta be.
Here you get the pouch secrets, sack of secrets.
Sure.
All right, I'll give it, all right. Okay, so, who wants a +2 ring of vitality?
I'll take it. Actually,
I'll take it if he doesn't want it.
I'm good up all day. You can have it.
Huh?
You can have it.
Okay,
Yep. All right, sweet. And then that just gives you +2 to vitality.
Huh?
That just gives me +2 to vitality.
yeah. I'll tell you more and just write down that you have that. And then,
I have a lot more stuff than that. Thank you. I have like.
Davey, do you want, let's see. I'm probably gonna get rid of the. I don't know what the armor is. His armor +12.
Wow, where does it say that?
And what he's giving to Matatopa. I don't know what that is.
It's better than my armor. It depends on how much it costs.
Yeah, that's better than my armor.
Yeah, but it depends on what the,
Yeah.
Not better than mine.
it just says what the vestment is. So we'll have to research that. All right,
What?
Um,
Hold on, what's your VR?
okay,
27.
all right. So your vampiric ring, let me tell you what it does. It gives you your death at -15.
That's wild. You need
I'll just write it down here.
What?
that. He dies and everything instead of 12.
That's kind of cold.
And for every 10 damage you give, you receive 1 point of vitality.
You have the freaking bracer still?
Your
Yeah. Tyler.
your anklet gives you +2 to strength. And 5 times a day, you can jump 4 times your average jump.
Average rate of movement or jump?
Jump.
How do you calculate your jump?
We'll get into that.
Okay.
I'm like, probably like 40 feet.
Okay. Who wants his Mender's kit?
I'll take that.
Okay. Mender's kit, it has 4 uses left. He has 3d8 potion. It just, okay, anybody else want a potion?
I mean, there's one.
It just says potion,
Okay.
so I'm assuming that's a healing. You want to take one, a 2d8?
Sure.
Okay, write it down, 2d8, 3d8, And then I will take, hold on, Manitoba will take,
I mean, that's what he wants. I mean, I'm just saying.
Manitoba will take, Manitoba will take 2 of the 2d8s.
Taxes.
Okay, they still exist. They gonna come and get this money eventually.
Okay,
Who is they?
I don't know.
The
Somebody.
prime? They don't even deal with money, really.
he has a Tilden tiny tome. We probably all have a TTT.
I have a Tillins.
I don't have a TTT, but I also don't.
Is really needed.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, just take it. Okay,
It's such a good thing that we don't call like inventory rate.
yeah, well, we do, but not for this. Well, all right, so put it on your book,
Oh, yeah.
you got it.
Oh, the
Um,
vitality thing, does that do anything else or just plus the vitality?
What?
Does the vitality ring do anything besides just plus?
Yeah, but he didn't have that on here, so I gotta look it up real quick.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, so. Okay, yeah, so, all right, it's just the, oh, it's just a basic. So it's a +2, and then you get +2 points of vitality every time you wound a foe.
Plus 2 points of vitality every time I move the foe.
Yes, you recover 2 points of vitality every time you wound a foe.
And then on top of that, I heal 1 every 10 go.
Yes,
Huh, okay.
yes. All right. He did not list any coinage, but we all had coinage. So I am going to, no, you are not going to take it.
No,
Oh.
it went
But-
with my my blowback with the shield, where if the foe misses me once a round, I can do 1d4 with my like shield explode.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No good.
Everybody roll a D20,
Okay. 17.
roll a D20.
Well, hi. Well, I had an average. Bruh.
You said a 20?
Yeah,
20. 20 bands.
what'd you get, Caleb?
11.
All right,
We all got a level 10.
I got
20K.
3.
20K.
What'd you get?
Yeah.
I got a 10.
Really? I said it out loud and then you broke it.
Okay, all right, so,
Because you said
all right,
butterfly thing.
These butterflies.
all right,
There you
okay. And he had 14,000 silver pieces.
I'll take all that.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us.
It was 15. It was
25.
So,
5,000.
huh?
2,500.
Well, I mean, I think that Reaper should get the lion's share because he didn't get much of the stuff. So,
So all 14K.
So, huh?
All right, that's cool. That's
no, I mean, Manitoba's saying that. You guys can contest. I'm just saying, that's what Manitoba's saying.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
What's the lion's share? I think that's right. What's the lion's share? How much is that?
What
I mean,
what would make it even for like if there's 4 of you? Like, which share would make it where you're each still getting an even amount? Like
so
if I got like
if we
3,000
get, if we each got 2 and he got 6.
Yeah.
I'm fine with
That
that.
would be a little bit. I
Let's
feel
not
those
act
numbers
like
are a
I'm not
little
your
exaggerated.
bank though.
Huh?
I will gladly give out money.
You did help me out. So
I
you
give
know,
out
yeah,
money
you
a
know,
lot.
the interest of like.
I am not, I joke about it. I'm
Yeah.
actually
But here's the
quite
thing.
interested, yeah.
You just got 2 good items. I got some good items. You got some good items.
And he is generous with his
Hmm.
I got a
The
book.
Carbon is holding
I
a
got a bunch of-
slight grudge about the IOU.
Here's what
I have the item.
You didn't get the cash.
I'll give you my 2.
That was me.
Well, I don't
So-
want to steal from you.
You're not, I'm giving it to you.
What?
Well, the
I'm giving it to
Carbon-
you.
Like 50 bands.
So,
The Carbon also
But, like,
feels a little
still.
stiff about the IOU that
Six.
Alex got, that he never got the cash in.
all right,
Didn't know
so
about that,
6,000, 4,000, 2.
2.
Okay,
Suck it up.
okay, do you, no, if you're not in agreement, talk.
You gotta roll that persuasion.
I don't have to roll. I would just like to state that Caliph was given an IOU that was not cashed
How
out.
do you know that?
Well, because
How do
I
you know that?
can see through his thoughts.
Oh, we
No,
gotta,
you
that's gotta be a,
General knowledge.
I can't.
yeah. When was this?
It was when he died. It was like.
Shh, hold on.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember, because I don't
My
remember.
knowledge was a 39.
No, I'm saying remind me out of game, because I don't remember.
Oh, so I believe I lent you like an amount of gold, and then you said Caliph had an IOU, so when you got that much back, he could have it returned. And I'm pretty sure it was like 3,000 silver pieces.
Not even gonna lie, I don't even know what situation I would have done that. But if you remember in game, I'll give you 3,000. I'll probably jip you a little, but
The Carvin will take 2,000 because Caliph.
but that's if you remember.
Okay, so go ahead and,
39 to see Caliph's memories.
oh. Okay. 39's not a bad roll.
Let me pull
I
up
got
Okay.
the left.
wage.
All right, so,
Oh, what's going
so she does remember.
on?
You're gonna try to persuade her.
So
I just want to see if it'll work.
Take-
Honestly.
No, you can try.
I believe Caliph.
Do me a trade persuasion before or
Mm.
after I say what I say.
Well, it's gonna be a little bit different though, but go ahead and tell her.
Tell me how it's gonna be different first.
Just what are you gonna say?
Okay, it's not gonna be just a straight persuasion.
No,
You're gonna do the persuasion,
okay.
but because you don't remember the complete circumstances and she does, she's gonna have the upper hand.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Better be a serious upper hand. That's wild. I don't believe you as a liar, but I can't remember the exact circumstance, and I can't believe that it was 3,000. That just seems like so much money.
I understand. That is no small fee to lend.
Like, you have, like,
I do have my word, and as Caliph made with you, he had his before he passed.
but you don't have to know. You don't have.
Probably not.
You wouldn't. Next up is this world.
that is correct.
Oh, well played, smart. But
Here,
it would be wrong for you as the descendant to play your hand against the dead, correct?
I'm not playing my hand against the dead. I made a deal with him, not a deal with you.
Of course, but as
So why
his-
did you get it?
I am his progenitor.
But you're not him.
Yes, but I am the.
If I owe somebody's dad money, I owe them money, not the child.
Do debts not go from parents to child?
No, that's not how ours was set up.
Mm.
I owe him,
Okay, so
not his.
go ahead
dad.
and do your roll.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what am I rolling? I'm sorry. Persuasion.
Yeah.
50,
All right.
55.
No, I don't like this side. with
Okay, mental fortitude.
Mental fortitude.
Mhm.
51. No, 41. I almost cut it off.
Yes,
My
you
bad.
did. Okay, so. Okay. Guess who got it? Because I rolled as well. And I rolled a natural 12. Very good. So you got it.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Sweet. Thank you.
Good job.
So 3,000.
No,
Kitty
you asked for
Carbon.
two.
Oh,
Giving them the two.
Well,
Yeah,
you
asked
asked
for
there.
you did
Okay.
say. Okay. All right. So,
That is me being kind though, because Caliph did
Didn't
that.
ask.
all right. So
Congratulations, man.
2,000. So you get 4,000.
Yep.
All right.
At that.
I disagree. I think that.
It doesn't matter
Right,
because
right,
the situation is closed.
right.
I mean, I'm just saying, as a partner.
All right.
you know,
My role to.
Yeah, his role should count with me.
And
I'm just saying, this is the dictatorship.
Manitoba will realize that he actually does have a +2 ring of magic resistance and mental fortitude. Do either of you guys not have one?
Of what?
I do not have such a
Magic resistance,
holding on to.
mental fortitude.
I don't.
I definitely do not.
I
Okay.
do not have that sort of ring. However,
too bad.
already being strong in both of those areas and holding.
Who's
Mine is very much lower.
what's your magic resistance?
Well, like Baylor's strength, I would
What's yours?
Willing so
Your magic resistance is 22?
totally could be the running point.
Sorry, 24.
It's way higher than that one.
Let me see that. You can't be that low.
No, because you're the higher than mine at some point.
How in the world is your magic resistance that low?
Because we had never used it, so I didn't invest in it. That's why my other shots are good.
All right. Okay.
What's yours?
Huh?
What's yours?
Mine, my magic resistance, 56. Okay, so
That.
so I'll give you the magic resistance. So-
I think it might 4 of them.
So write down, so just on the back sheet. So you're gonna get the +2 magic resistance. It's gonna be a ring magic resistance and mental fortitude +2. All right,
In case
Okay.
Disney Carbon will opt out of that ring since she was already holding.
yeah. Because his magic resistance was only 24. Yeah, so he needed,
24?
yeah,
I'm just saying.
What's the happen?
I haven't got, I haven't got the spells. I maybe. If they die.
I literally saved you.
once
I didn't
um,
get it.
you wanted to go hunt.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like alone.
that's fine.
Magic resistance and what?
Mental fortitude.
All right.
So just go ahead and add the 2 in your enhancement.
I'm gonna pull my sleeves up and make it follow.
Yeah, just do the rolls. We're not gonna play that out.
I'm gonna disappear.
You
That's not-
on the other hand will
We're on survival.
hear music again. You're gonna roll survival.
Do you not hear that song playing?
My clone, I want to control my clone and find like berries and herbs and that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna look.
While
inside.
I hunt.
Okay,
I'm gonna
roll
look
2
inside,
survival rolls.
Look for this music.
Okay,
42.
I got
Oh, baby.
Okay.
39, yeah, expired.
Oh, that's nice.
Inside, I got 39.
you do not hear the music.
Oh, here you go.
Can I?
Your clone, you got 42 and what else?
What was, no, I got 30. I got 32. I got 30.
Okay. Your clone found berries, no problem. What were you trying to hunt?
Some. Whatever. Like probably like a deer, like an elk or something. Maybe a moose.
As you are
Or a
out
goat.
trying to hunt, you will find a goat inquiring, what are you doing?
I was trying to hunt
Why?
to cook.
Are we eating?
We can't.
Ooh.
Okay. And so your roll is now a lot better.
Double,
Triple?
Well,
quadruple.
you will
Quintuple?
see
Octuple?
no,
Google.
you will see
What times 9 before your roll?
your vision will seem to get like clearer,
It's not this. Like,
and you will see like tracks where you didn't see them before, almost as if they're coming to you.
And any like packs of moves. Like I need like 2 of them.
so
A moose.
Yeah.
You don't see moose, but you do see
I'm serious. The moose would want, I mean, the goat would want to retire him.
you do see what seem to be
2 foot tall.
guys, what do seem to be like
Definitely right.
3 foot 1.
like
Sorry.
a bear.
A bear? I'll take a bear.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stealth up to the bear.
just do the rolls. You, on the other hand, feel like it's coming from Matatopa's splinter sack.
I am going to try and use Nicarbon's ability to see,
Roll your stealth.
to sense filaments between planes, and I'm going to try to use that ability, which is encrypted in my body. I'm going to try and use that to see if I can identify if the music is coming from, maybe some sort of rift that's in the splinter plane that the splinter sack uses, or whatever the deal with it is. Would that be magical attunement or insight?
Magical attunement.
Magical attunement. Well, I got a 22.
You find it. You don't feel that there's anything there.
Got you. Okay.
And it's not that you feel like there might be something there.
Yeah.
You don't feel that there's anything there.
Got you. Hey, Manitoba.
What'd you roll?
62.
Okay. You
What?
and
So,
I thought you said survival. I was like, no shot.
I got a 30 earlier. That'd be crazy.
give me a percentage roll.
How did we get here?
Percentage?
Yeah.
I go to hitting. It's night, right?
It is.
Well, exactly a third.
Hey, Manitoba, can I speak with you for a second?
That's a pretty good roll.
You may.
Have
What's
you-
going on?
Have you seriously not been hearing the music this whole time?
Are we back to this?
No, did you not
Yes,
hear
we
it
are.
from your splinter sack?
I don't hear anything.
Music in my splinter sack?
Yes.
I'm gonna open the splinter sack. And as he opens it, you're gonna hear it a lot louder.
Would you mind if I looked through it? You can take everything out that you need. Perhaps when you take it out, I'll hear music from something more specific, but
Well, the way it works is that I reach in and then I pull out whatever I'm thinking about. So why don't you reach in thinking about music?
and then I guess I'll think about the song in my head. I'll think about
But
the
hold
beats
on.
and rhythms.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Manitoba's gonna put it down and back away.
That makes sense.
Oh,
That's smart.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. And then Nicarbon will think about the song. She'll think about the rhythm and the tempo and predict what it's gonna play next. When you're listening to a song. And then she's gonna reach her hand in, and then she's gonna try and focus on it, which would be what, a mental fortitude? Or
Yeah,
Okay.
to focus.
9. 40.
Okay. You're going to feel like you touch air,
Mhm.
thick air.
Big air.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and just grab I'm gonna try and scoop a handful of it and then bring it out.
Okay, as you scoop, it's going to feel like the air is grabbing your hand.
Oh, if it's grabbing, I'm gonna grip it and then try and pull it out.
Oh, it's gonna come.
Okay, sweet. I pull prowess
We're
or
just pulling things out of bags now.
No, no.
Okay.
Okay. What was your roll?
oh,
Your percentage roll?
33.
33? Okay.
I like that.
Together you guys kill the bear.
I'm going to skin it.
Nope.
Oh, is he gonna eat it?
She's starting to eat.
Dang. I'm gonna find something else.
No help for you, Bella.
I mean, you can talk to her, but she
No,
doesn't
no.
she doesn't do the skinning thing yet.
Uh,
You said you guys were gonna eat.
yeah. No, shark can eat. I don't really care. I'll just punch the jumps. Oh my.
Char might, because you're not eating.
Oh,
She doesn't understand sort of hunting without eating.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Char. Typically, when we hunt, we won't eat it immediately. I mean, it's fine if you do. I'll just hunt something else, but we tend to we'll hunt it and then I like to skin it, cut it into the different parts, and then take it back and cook it. Make a meal.
This is my favorite part. Can I eat this part?
I mean, you can have the bear. I'll just find someone else.
No.
Hey, Mika says, say some beer meat to make beer jerky for a later date.
Some bear meat. I'm not so sure that I'm not so sure that Char is in the saving mode. But she will not want others to be killed. This is enough sacrifice. I will eat this. You can skin that.
What do you mean by that?
You see this, the leg part, and then that leg part, and then a bit of this, the belly. That's mine. The rest you can have. Now all the hair stuff, you can take that.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Do you want to take that before I eat or after I eat?
before? If you don't mind.
Okay, be quick if you don't mind.
I'll keep it warm. Don't worry.
All right.
And then I'm gonna real quick just like.
All right.
Lower.
So you're doing that. Your hand comes out. And roll insight, anybody who wants to see.
Sure. 43 off me.
Am I trying to see what
You're
the
gonna-
smoke is or?
You don't have to roll insight.
Dope.
We have to roll insight.
Sorry. All right. A 41.
Manitoba has a 42.
I have a 43.
43
No, I'm 46.
and 50. So we don't see anything initially. You, however, see a cloth in your hand. Initially, when she pulls her hand out, we see her just sort of like doing this, just like she's holding air. But as she sort of like stretches, it begins to look like cloth.
Does it make a noise? I mean, you hear?
And do I hear the music?
You do not.
Oh.
What what do you want it to be?
Excuse me?
What did you want it to be?
Well, when I was first hearing it, I was thinking like maybe a music box, but if it's gonna be a cloth, it would be kind of cool, I guess. I don't know, I guess if I have it, I'll just wrap it around the Carlin's neck, kind of like a scarf a little bit, like around like under her helmet, but like around the pauldrons kind of, and I'll let it hang, I guess. But if you're asking what I want it to be,
So as soon as she starts to wrap it around, roll impulse.
oh, I'm gonna get hurt by this, aren't I?
No, us.
Oh.
Roll
Oh.
impulse.
Okay.
You're not there.
40.
Okay. Sorry if you get struck by that.
33.
When we
So-
learn-
Any of us who would like to try to act can, as we see that it seems to us as if it's starting to like dig into her flesh.
Oh, dang, that's
I
Um,
told you I was gonna get hurt by those.
When we learn.
Yeah, you still do it.
Uh-huh. I did.
so
okay, so she's holding it
I'm leaving.
and
she's taking it and like starting to drape it around like it's a scarf.
okay.
Do I not notice that it's digging in?
Yeah, I'll see.
No, you don't, you're,
I'm
To
gonna
you,
slap
it's-
her and slap her real quick. Get her attention.
Okay, I'm slapped.
okay, you're,
I'm
um,
gonna teleport, no, I'm
You're
gonna,
not there.
I'm gonna grab,
yeah, he's there, we're all there.
I'm gonna grab other halfling.
Oh,
I'm
not
gonna
gonna be.
try it. Is it like an animate object or is it alive?
I just thought both of you. You usually.
Insight. That's a good question, but insight. But he goes first, then,
I'm last, yeah.
yes,
And so you said,
yeah,
50, no, sorry, 48.
okay.
50, it's my time.
You feel like it is alive, but you're not really sure. It seems to be acting independent of what she is doing.
Wow.
I'm gonna try and focus on teleporting with it specifically.
So do you mean you're gonna try to take it away from her?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and teleport me and it away.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna do a touch attack.
On it,
Yes. What's your touch attack? It's under your
like
impulse check.
my total,
Yeah, roll a touch attack.
30.
Okay. Roll impulse check.
Impulse, got you. 33.
Okay, so you miss. You teleport. You feel like you grabbed it, but your hands go through it, and you wind up like behind her.
Where are you trying to take the cloak?
You don't notice it because he was in front of you,
Mhm.
and then he's just behind you.
Oh,
It happens so quickly because he's teleporting.
right.
So you don't really see what he's doing, and you were like draping. Matatopa will
Chill. Yes.
try to step through the shadows. And, well, no, I mean, we're not far,
You're showing.
so Matatopa is just going to try to step towards you
Okay.
and
No, we don't with these.
grab
Every
it.
time we put something on, we either die
Trying to grab it.
or turn into
Yeah.
a slave. The slave is the best option.
I'm a little.
Again, touch attack.
I mean, Chaluk'Sen.
But me carbon is built to tank you.
Look, if you start attacking us again, I might have to take that. I'm sorry.
Woohoo,
Me carbon might be a little hard.
41.
Nice.
We did it before.
So, roll impulse.
Impulse. I also got a 12. 37. Yeah, 37.
I'm beating that every time.
Shoot.
Yup.
Okay, so Matatopa grabs and misses. However, because Matatopa was physically trying to do it,
Yeah.
he winds up hitting you right in the chest, just sort of grabbing at your chest.
Topa, what's wrong with you?
What are you doing, you fool? I'm trying to save you.
Save me from what?
Oh my
Yeah, that
goodness.
time.
And then now it's your turn. So you're gonna slap her.
Yeah, gonna try to get her attention. Yeah.
Okay,
Why
so
do you
touch
have to do that
attack.
now? You can
So-
change.
No, no,
You can change.
Okay.
You
no,
can
no,
change.
no, but it's still
Okay.
because he was going to. So we were doing it quick.
Yeah.
So now you have to touch attack her.
Okay.
Nobody is gonna talk to me about
So,
it. Just
I know. Huh?
Nobody is saying that's grabbing.
True.
Stop.
That is true.
He's not
So you're
trying to
just
do damage.
Yeah.
He's trying to get her attention.
Right, I'm trying to get her attention. So,
well. That's why I was saying touch attack because I was trying to keep
Or
it sort
you
of.
just
That's fine. So just
slap
just,
her.
just slap her.
Yeah.
All right. So roll attack. Roll it.
You guys-
Roll it.
That's like-
oh, that's hilarious. I got a 2.
For a second, I thought he was gonna smack.
I really thought I was about to. I thought.
So you're just to hit. So it's just yeah.
Okay. 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 Wait, hit.
So, yeah, it may be.
Okay. Okay. Damn.
How much damage are you trying to do?
It would have been better for a touch attack.
30,
Yeah.
What's your hit?
50?
Good God. 92.
Oh, you didn't. You. She didn't got to try. Yeah, you missed her completely.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
So like you go for it, and I'm just like. yeah,
So he don't even get close. He's like, hey, Garfield. He's like, wait from. Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah, yeah.
What's wrong with the scar?
Take it away from me. I don't worry. It's attacking you.
All right, and me carving will reinforce.
Roll impulse.
Okay. 35,
What'd you roll?
10.
Okay. You were too slow.
Oh,
Give me a bag, you
no.
can pick it up. I don't
Um,
Nobody else do this as a thing.
the
So
scarf.
you put it on?
Scar.
We see the scarf
Only you.
How much money do you
enter
have? I'm about to do that.
Nicarbone's body.
The scarf in her body?
Yes.
Oh.
And Nicarbon, as you feel it enter your body, you do feel it now enter your body.
That's party loot.
You hear music as it enters your body.
Oh, man.
Can I change the music? Can I influence it at all? Or?
No.
Certain channel.
Oh, all right. Can I try and produce it from wherever I feel it in my body?
No. But you can.
Can
There's
I use insight?
Great idea. You did that.
42.
okay. You notice that everything seems frozen in time.
Uh-oh.
This isn't another chasm.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Everything seems frozen in time. I'm going to use my magical attunement to see if this has anything to do with, the spirit realm laying over the real world. If there's another, plane that has to do with this.
You will hear.
On the no touch party?
You will hear.
Yeah, that sounds like gravity.
You will hear a melodious voice say. You will hear a melodious voice say, "Blood of my blood. I hear the song of your heart and have come. It occurred to me that I did not properly thank you for your role in freeing me. You are my herald, and
This was a good thing this time.
for that, I have bequeathed upon you this gift.
Wow.
For you see, what you now possess is something that is of ancient times.
Am I frozen in time as well, or?
No, you can respond.
Oh, sweet. Vulcan, is that you?
That's something to do with the dance of death.
You'll have to listen to see.
So yes.
Yo,
As you say that,
That I didn't
Um,
know.
as you say that, stepping out of the gloom will be a 15-foot tall, so much taller than you remember him.
Yeah,
It does look like Volcran. Before he appeared to be 12 feet.
yeah.
Now he's 15 feet. He still looks very bestial, covered in hair. His claws are still very manifest, but they're manicured. And you will notice that he does have like a curved sword.
Yeah.
But there appears to be like what looks like blades within his fur.
Wow. So
and-
like just everywhere across his fur?
You see like as he moves, which he has like a very graceful gait.
Uh-huh.
And it just seems like as he catches the moonlight, that you catch glimpse of what you think are just blades,
Right.
like on him. And he will sort of come up to you, and he will say, the gift that you now hold is the skin of a changeling.
that's not creepy.
It will benefit you in a way that I believe will suit you. In taking my blood, I understand something of you. And I know that armor is important to you, something of a symbol.
Of course.
And this will become a second skin to you. So as you master it, it will alter its appearance to your liking.
And this is a gift from none other than the Faux Wonder himself, Vulcan.
It is a gift that I was able to impart to you, but it was not mine alone.
Of course, but still, it is a gift from you, Vulcan. Without you and your amazing power, I wouldn't have been able to save Wahuru during the battle with the four hounds. And for that, I am entirely grateful. And being able to learn the Song of Death with the people who practice it under your teachings, this is an amazing opportunity. And to see you once again, it fills me with the flame of inspiration. And Nicarvin is going to reach out and hug Logren.
He will
Body slam you.
he will return the hug somewhat awkwardly. You are different than whom I would ordinarily entertain as being one of the Volcran Amash. And your training perhaps will be different.
She's going to release her hug and she's going to ask, how do you believe my training would differ from that of others?
First part is
Well,
armor and stuff.
I think your style shall be something more akin to my initial heart, a bit more aggressive. And to begin as my herald, I would offer you a boon. It is in my power to grant you a gift other than what you have already required.
Any gift from Vulcan is an amazing honor in my eyes.
In what manner do you think you are lacking?
Well,
Nonsense.
if you were to take advice of that from the rest of Ohuru, they would say I am rather loud when it is needed of me to not reveal myself.
That's a good one. That's good. That's real smart.
However, if you were to ask me myself,
Don't see that part, just stop.
That is your
Yeah.
breaking point right there. I was in the first half.
Let me be.
No, you got it.
if you were to ask me myself, I believe that while my ability to stand in the midst of combat is very
Good.
my ability to stand in the midst of combat as the bulwark of Ohuru is strong, but my ability to return those strikes might be lacking. My attacks have a tendency to not find their mark at times.
So
Good answer. Good answer.
the question is, do you seek to stand or do you seek to strike?
That's all.
Do I seek to stand or do I seek to strike?
That's on baby.
I have to take this seriously. Come on.
Nah.
Do I seek to stand or do I seek to strike? I suppose if I'm to make this decision, I cannot go back on it.
That is correct.
Generally, that's how decisions work.
Then I say, against the foes of Ohuru and those who would stand against the Lokrin Amash, I would strike them down.
And you will see him smile.
It is so much easier to research a hit than it is to.
Very well.
It's my non-action decision. Yes, it is. It is so much easier.
It is. There's a
You
lot.
literally have a clone that can be plus like what? 20?
There's a lot of.
So
there's a lot of precision.
what is your speed?
My speed, it is 9.
Exactly.
Okay,
If you want with the amulet.
your speed is now 10,
Okay.
and
That will. Will be our first move.
then okay, and you will
I'm not gonna get to do it tonight.
feel as if you have odd or even. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Odd or
All right. Well, since this is a really big roll, I'm gonna go with odd. Well, should have said. even.
Should have said even. Okay.
I knew it. I knew I should have saw what the roll was and then go with the other one. But
You feel
isn't allowed to get too strong.
you have been graced with additional knowledge of hitting. So give yourself +2 enhancement to hit.
For just across my.
Yeah, all the hits.
Got it. Touch attacks too or no?
Yes.
Volcrin gave me an extra +1 to speed, which is pretty dope.
All right.
Like that's something some gods can do.
And
About my numbers.
then he will say,
Add my stuff up, bro.
he will
Add
say,
my stuff.
your training will continue. However, it will be moderated by your real life experiences.
Of course, I assume that's how anyone who practices a form of life would have their training.
Yes. And as you learn more of the skin, you will awaken its further enhancements. I leave you now. Do you have out of game? I believe you do have Shadowborn patron.
Shadowborn patron, do I have that? You're saying Shadowborn patron?
Yep.
That is what he's saying.
It's so easy for.
I have Shadowborn commune. I do not yet have Shadowborn patron,
Okay.
but I am
Um,
building to that with some of the stuff I'm working at already.
Should you seek to learn more of me, you will know me to be a noble patron.
But I have to do all
And
this.
then
Nah, this is not fair.
and then he leaves
Wow.
and time returns.
Wow.
And then
But I
time
have to
will
go through-
return.
Blood, sweat, and tears. He just has to go. Oh,
And Mika says, awesome upgrade, Nicaragua.
How difficult is that?
No,
The months that me and Longtime had to just travel through the spear crown to get to this guy,
you are on.
the amount of trials and tribulations, the amount of oxygen fruits we had to eat before we even got to the spear crown.
All right.
We could get, and we dragged my camera.
I am on.
You know, the thing.
Is there
You
anything?
So bad, you busted the sand for the camera.
That's why I only got 2,000.
Oh my goodness. Anything else that we got technical difficulties here at Cam Film. I guess they were very upset with Nicaraguan's success.
You know what? No, you're rough for the
All right.
for the campaign.
Anything else that anyone wanted to do before we hit the road?
No. I'm gonna cook, and I have a thing that I need to do.
Did we not have the members of the?
Like while you guys were doing all that, I was gonna come back and cook. Is that it?
Okay, so I mean, you can cook, that's
I was
fine.
gonna cook, my wraps,
Okay,
with some of the herbs and stuff that my clone got, and I want to get 2 plates and then take them to the gravesite. And then I wanted to place them down in front of, or I guess on the graves, and I wanted to say, I wanted to like sit down and say to Hypus,
Okay.
my old brother, I'm very sorry that I was not able to see you again before you passed. I hope that you somehow this food serves you well. I'm sorry and I love you. And then to my friend and counterpart, Little, I just wanted to say thank you for everything and farewell. And I'm gonna stand up and go back.
Before you go back, as you stand, roll insight.
We gotta go something.
47.
Okay. You're going to notice Devoxum standing there. And she is going to say, your words are moving. But one should not eat alone.
They have each other.
I do like that. I will ensure that they are safe. And I ask that you also do that for Shar.
I'll try my best.
I understand from Shar that you have a peculiar gift.
I'm the first blood on the book.
Yes, but that is not what she finds peculiar. She indicated that you have a capacity to find these, and she will hand you,
Yeah, that's bogus. That's bogus.
she will hand you 7 shards.
What?
That's in.
Yeah.
7 shards?
Nah, I gotta.
I've only been in the park. I've been here.
Bam, dog.
7 shards.
She has collected these that she has found and has indicated that you provide good meat. Please ensure that she is safe.
I will. I'm gonna bow and then say thank you.
And then you can leave.
I want to talk to you.
Okay. What are you doing?
Is Vondra's mom on the way to Kubaba?
No.
Is it like far? Like,
Yes.
I know where she is, right?
Yes.
It's far, he said?
Yes.
That's a big L.
No, I'm saying, but like currently, like right now, what are you doing?
Oh, no, yeah. I was gonna go into the freaking the spirit realm. It's spirit. I keep
Okay.
okay, yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna talk to the combined Waziri. I don't have the sheet, so I don't.
Okay.
But I was gonna. Well, no, I just remember her name. I can't. Or its name.
For what are you going to try to do though?
I was just gonna talk to it and
That's it.
see like
Okay.
what's up. Now that
Okay.
I have both halves.
Congratulations.
Or I'm
So
assuming both halves.
so try to
In that.
Praise someone who's that low speed. Do you have 7 charges of weapon?
so hey,
Okay, I wanted to hide them all the way back. By the way.
try to roll, baby, roll your magical,
People aren't supposed to like.
I thought you were talking about what?
roll your magical aptitude.
No, not from you. It's from just.
35.
Okay, you will find that you can't enter the spirit realm. But you will find Devoxum standing in front of you. And she will say, I sought you out to speak with you. Shar is very special to me. Almost as what you would consider a shard, a child. I leave her in your care and in the care of the blood one. Protect her. And I will pass word to others to protect you as they can.
Do you know of any like close? Are there any like close brother or sister of the woods?
There is one not close, but I hear there is one that resides near a village at the edge of a waterway called Zilwa.
Oh, and it's,
I believe I've been to that one.
You have,
I'm on.
we have been to Zillow.
out of game, we have not been to Zilwa.
We haven't? Have
No.
we heard about
I
Zillow?
thought we've been to.
Out of game, can anybody tell me? For E EP?
I ain't there, so.
I remember Zilwa very intently.
How do I spell that?
Zilwa.
Oh. Hold on.
So, okay, and, she will let you go. And that is where we will end.
Am I talking
Oh, okay, sorry, we'll get this in and then we will go.
Tepzala,
What about Tipzala?
just saying something that might hit you. Slip.
Go. What are you gonna say to Manitoba?
So I need money. We got money.
That'll be a conversation next time. Yes. Because we're gonna do the time skip as we go to,
Guess that's fair.
yes.
I wanna do some.
All right, that's fine. Yep. So next time we're gonna get back to Kabaiba. Okay, questions. So, what is the skin?
It's changeling skin, but I'm assuming you're asking for just more than that, more than just
I
that.
am asking for more than that.
That's not what you asked. You asked
And
what
yet
you
I am asking for more than that.
All right.
It's because they have the ACT already.
Okay.
So what are you asking? And what type of?
I'm asking, I mean, what is it?
It's a skin.
It's a
that has the
magical
ability
item.
to change according to the wearer.
Okay, that's basically what he told him.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh, listen.
I think I know.
all right, you were listening.
Go for it.
Yes, you established your ears work.
This is like a.
That's how good Stitch is, guys. Yes. All right, what?
It's kind of like a elite, but I think it has something to do with the dance of death. That's connected to that, right?
Connect to who?
The Bonder. That has something to do with him.
Only slightly.
Oh.
If you mean he's the one who created it, yeah.
Okay, I was right.
Yeah, you were right.
Also, it's the song of death, not the dance of death.
Well, yeah,
You guys are talking about it.
it's that,
No,
yeah.
that's official.
Are you you
Anyway.
have the or?
The song of death. Hold on.
Hey.
Oh, my bad, sorry. I heard him
Go
getting
on.
dice out. I was,
So
oh, you're just eating. my
I
bad.
think that
Protein bar.
the song it's playing has something to do with the dance of death, and it will make him better, or the song of death, and it'll somehow help him with his training.
Okay,
Now,
It's a magical item. That is, magical.
okay.
I'm thinking that because it was playing music and it was playing chaotic music, I'm going to say that like as it's playing that rhythm in my head, that rhythm will help me Carvin like figure out the rhythm and flow of the strikes that come from the Song of Death. And I'm gonna go on to say that because Vokrin said that he wanted to make his teaching for Nicarvin a little bit different, I'm going to say that the Song of Death itself has like its own song like rhythm that goes with it, and that this is separate from the original one that the rest of the Vokrin and Mosh practitioners know. On top of that, the changeling skin itself, he was saying that, you know, Nicarvin sees armor as very important. It's like a symbol to her. And so I'm going to say that the changeling skin will allow her to modify the look of the armor on her, and possibly even the look of what's on her own body. Maybe, you know, scales or fur on top of just changing what the plate of her, you know, faceplate looks like, if her shoulders are spiky or round, that kind of thing.
Okay.
That's my guess though.
All right.
you're wrong.
So,
It's a guess though.
Banana Goki is still in that Stardust. He says that Stitch is omniscient and he doesn't really have to listen. And then Mika Butler says, I think the song is just in a magical auditory hallucination. So
Well,
so she was correct. The song was Volkran's way to get Nicarvlin to take note of the skin. It has nothing to do with the actual skin. Yes, so Mika gets 3 EP for that answer.
wait, that was about the song,
Yes.
not the skin. Was
That is
the
valid.
skin?
That's what
Mika-
skin- that's what skin-
Mika discerned something that 1, 2, 3, 4 of you guys did not.
That wasn't
My
my
answer
answer.
is possibly more.
If you put that on like our final.
Thank you, Mika. You see these guys whining? Good job.
All
All right.
Wrong.
Now, the skin is a living being.
But it's still alive.
It is still alive because it was transported at the time of it, that it was alive.
Oh, yeah. Plus, it's going to be learned.
huh?
I literally said,
You literally did not. Yes,
He said, as I
Um,
master it, and then he was
yes.
saying it'll master me.
yeah.
Word bar for bar.
I will give you 2 EP. I will give the rest of you guys 1 EP.
Your
Um,
work literally stole my answer, right?
Well,
You already
he
said what
adjusted
I
it
said.
a bit because he said that not only will it enhance the armor, but it can also enhance her physical appearance, which she could potentially master that.
I could potentially master that.
And so that is something that can happen.
That's a big potential.
You could also potentially die.
All right, hey, Banana Goki is gifting 1 tier, 1 sub for EverLoreGame. Yeah. All right, we like it.
Now we need a tier 3.
And so, now, other question, what did Devoxum mean when she told Reaper that she will pass the word for others to protect him if he protects?
I know you're not
Sure.
gonna answer this straight with any kind of response, but are you asking about a certain part of the question, like, you know,
Does the answer have nothing to do with the question?
Loki? Yeah.
I don't know if Mika answers, you know what I'm saying?
I think that she's like getting the name out, you know, like, hey, this dude's cool, treat him nice, you know, like to the other prime, I think she's gonna go, hey, this dude, good guy, man. Help him out.
Okay,
I think she's going to be telling people that he actually is the defender, because even Shar was a little surprised about it at first. I think she might be like either attaching a message to him himself, or she's just going to spread it down the grapevine to the brothers and sisters of the wood and any, you know, prime that are taking care of just, you know, other spaces, that, hey, this is the defender and he has my blood shard goat, so maybe try not to let him perish.
okay,
and I think that we've learned that there's more than brothers and sisters of the wood, so other beings similar. And so I think that she's going to communicate to all of them, giving the civil approval to our dear brother.
okay,
It's basically what I said.
that's what I heard. He just tried to, you know, level it up a bit. You know what I'm saying? He added, dear brother, you know what I'm saying? He went all preacher mode, dear brother, you see, yes.
You didn't even mention the name defender.
All right, what you got? What you got?
I think that it is partially talking to the prime, but I think it's just talking to beings of nature, because she isn't yet a sister of the wood, but hopefully she will be. But I think because the prime have a very deep connection to the woods that they live in and like that area. I think it's like, hey, to the creatures and stuff, hey, this is my guy. Do what you can and he'll protect you most likely, because he's looking out for my basically child. You feel me? So it's like this is a us thing. Maybe.
All right. 2, 2, 2, 3. And Mika let me down. She said, I don't know what to think.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Since when do we get full credit for copying?
What? He didn't copy.
He didn't.
What did he?
They did.
Huh?
I didn't even copy your answer, bro. I tried to
did
keep
either.
this
I'm
original.
saying
Word for word. Bar for
Word
bar.
word, bar for
That's
bar. You didn't even come up with a bar. You said the most.
He added, dear brother.
Right.
I brought up the
He said defender.
Plus, I brought up the idea that maybe
You started the show off. My man over here added a different element that neither one of you guys did. That was important.
Very good.
But Mika let me down. I'm sorry, Mika. You know what I'm saying? You were up here and then you went down here. I'm sorry. I still love you though.
Fine, because my answer A was twice as long. B.
All right, guys. So-
Wait.
They still going. All right. Okay, so hey, Cam fam, thanks for joining this installment of EverMore with EverLore. We are so happy that we're back. We appreciate you guys for watching.
Yes, yes.
We will be airing every Thursday. We're going to be from 7 to 9, scheduling conflicts, but we're making sure that we're here for you guys. You can learn more about us on our social media at EverLoreGame or on our website, which is manchildltd.com. Guys, remember, no matter who you are, this game is for you. Peace out, Cam fam.